Well, as Somalia and indeed the entire region reels from the deadly Mogadishu attack, China has strongly condemned it. Speaking in Beijing, Chinese Foreign Ministry Spokesman Kang expressed deep condolences to the victims and families of the attack. The death toll continues to rise steeply as health officials put it at over 300.
We are astounded by the attacks in Somalia and strongly condemn it. We express deep condolences to the victims and show heartfelt sympathy to the bereaved families and the wounded. China firmly opposes all forms of terrorism and firmly supports Somalia's efforts to fight terrorism and safeguard national security and stability. We are willing to work together with the African states, including Somalia, to step up cooperation against threats and challenges caused by terrorism and continue to contribute to Africa's peace, security and stability.
Well, let's get you more on that. Rashid Abdi joins me now in the studio. He is the Horn of Africa Project Director at the International Crisis Group. Thank you very much for coming in. Let's talk about the security officials that trailed the second truck after a tip-off. Why didn't they act? Could they have prevented the second explosion at least?
I think this is the question many are asking themselves. How did a very conspicuous vehicle, come all the way from Afgoye, pass through major security checkpoints and end up being detonated right in the center of town? I think after this incident, security officials would need, I think, to come clean on this and why this vehicle was not stopped.
And what kind of assistance do you think Somalia needs and at what level?
I think the most immediate and the most pressing, I think, need is definitely rescue. And there are people who are being removed from the rubble. Somalia doesn't have any.
Still as we speak, and it's over 300, isn't it?
Exactly. And one person was pulled out from the rubble this evening. But I think the most crucial is actually many people are dying because of bleeding and actually because of injuries.
And there's been a call for blood donations.
Exactly, and I think we must commend governments like Turkey, which immediately, I think, dispatched, an air ambulance, also evacuated, and I would expect this to be reciprocated by other nations, including China.
And let's talk a bit more about the country. It hasn't held elections for many years, the systems are not working, militant problems, as we know, are getting worse. Do you think one day we will see a safe and secure Somalia?
No doubt about it. I think anyone who has followed Somalia the way I have is optimistic about the long-term future of Somalia. But I think before we get there, we will have to unfortunately suffer this kind of horrible attacks.
Well, let's hope things change soon. Thank you very much, Rashid Abdi. Thank you for talking to us.
Happy to be here. Thank you.